guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop, and it's time for once again another Sunday night shakedown, the first one of 2019, guys. Super excited to be back on the air, guys. As you know, it's been quite a while. I think I did a video in November and it was a flop, and before that it was like early September maybe. So really just took a break, recharged the batteries, thought about some stuff. And just recently got really excited into YouTube doing stuff again. So guys, look at the shop. The place is a disaster, and that is because everything was moved upstairs. I took vacation starting the 21st of December, and tonight is my last day of, last part of my vacation. I return to work tomorrow. So I really got everything upstairs on the 26th, like right after Christmas. Everything went upstairs at the kitchen table and just sat there and built models, watched YouTube videos, hung out with the kids, hung out with the wife, you know, stayed up late just building and fiddling, really not doing nothing, and kind of got reborn and recharged. So a lot's been going on in the Northview Model Shop, and you guys, you know, you'd think like, wow, you know, excited because, oh, we did a lot in the last, you know, the last 2.5 months, but like I said, really, it was just the day after Christmas till today. We've been working on stuff quite a bit. Really excited. I've been watching a lot of non-model related videos, and it really got me into the videography side of things, right? Looking how things are, how you do videos and how you edit them, and I've really gotten an itch to do that. So guys, you may see a bunch of videos coming forward that are just random, like shop related videos, you know, airbrushing or whatever. Maybe dialogue, maybe not dialogue, maybe with content or without content or context, I guess you'd say. But I'm just going to be trying some different techniques on doing some stuff in video and editing and seeing how that's going to work. So, super cool, kind of excited for that, laying some plans and some groundwork for that. What else was I going to say? Guys, I know you've seen the video. It's over on YouTube as well, or Facebook. If you guys got a question for me here at the Northview Model Shop, guys, throw it in the comment section of this video or over in the Q&A section. I think I'm going to call it like Trolling with Jan or something like that. And we're going to do a weekly video where I just answer questions, model related or not. No subject is offline or off limits or out of bounds. Politics, religion, I don't care. We'll answer anything. Just have some fun with this, right? Nothing too serious. Just going to kind of laugh and go on. But enough of that crap. Let's get on to what has been going on in the Northview Model Shop in the last week or so. Aircraft. We've been playing a lot with some 172 aircraft. Was playing with this one here, and I gotta make sure I get the number because this is just oddball. It is it's a T2 CCV, an air development and test wing. It's something from Japanese air development. Really cool, really queer, weird, odd little aircraft. I've been playing with this one for a while, and it's to the point now where it just needs to be cleaned up. So a little bit of filling, some cleanup, some sanding, and then to primer with that. So as I'm sitting here, we're sitting upstairs to the table one night, and I'm like, I just gotta find something to start fresh. And I know this is a disaster, so this is how things go off the rails every time. Got like 15 or 20 models in the works, just they're moments away from being finished. You just don't have the gas, don't care about it. So let's start another one to get the mind refreshed, and that's how half the kits in here that are starting out are just mind refreshers, fresh start kits. So anyway, figured we start another one. So this is this cheap little Haayer kit, the garbage, right? It's a little Saber. Well, was I ever surprised to open that kit up and start assembling it, and it turned out just amazing. It fit really good, a little bit of cleanup, but not a lot, and we ended up getting this little dude. And you guys know I have a thing for Sabers. So, kind of caught this idea of gear up, I'm not going to mess with landing gear, and it got me into these bases, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So then I got thinking, you know, Jesus, I've been farting around with doing this one for quite a while. We did this back when we did the Hobbycraft Canadian Air one, and so here's another F-86, which is right here now, and it was a fun little, it went together pretty well. It's got some more sanding and to do to her to get it running, because it comes with this machine gun bay door that's supposed to be open, so we're closing it because we want to do these tandem side by side. The air brake doors, we always want them mounted. They always want you to display them out, so I close them, of course. And what's really weird between the two is this F-86F and that F-86F difference. That one has these bumps right here at the bottom of the horizontal tail, and that one does. This one doesn't, and this one has these little deflector kind of gizmos, and that one doesn't. So what my goal here is I want to hop over to microscale.com and order their F86 decal set for the 172 and the 148 scale. They're going to go with the exact same squadron and everything. We're going to do both up, mount them up the same, and display them the same, and have some fun with that. So since I was waiting for parts and pieces and all that good stuff to dry on those ones, I figured I would get a start on this one here. And this is the Revell of Germany Ball & Voss 194, and we did a video on that getting started. Now, I was just going to build this one straight out and just forget about videos and say screw it. But I've been really interested in this one. I'm looking for the best opportunity to start this kit and really give it a lot of detail and effort into it. So we kind of started playing with that one as well this week. And you guys obviously seen the intro video, and then I was testing some videos like I said we were doing, and did a little bit of spray painting or airbrushing, some primer down, because you know how planes are. You got to do your cockpits, you got to do your engines, then you got to mount them internally, and then seal everything up, and then mask it all off, and then start doing the fuselage. And that's where we're at with that one right now, and it's sitting here. Here's a portion of it. I wouldn't say half of it because it's not really half. It's a quarter or 5/8. Here's another little bits of it. It's a very weird aircraft. I'm really excited to do that. So what was driving the interest here all of a sudden in these 172 scaled aircraft was simply these bases. Let's pull this aircraft here off. I've seen these around in different variations, but I was really intrigued. I said, you know, I want to try to make one of these myself. So I grabbed some strapping I had out of pine, grabbed the table saw, zinged off like a 45, and then straightened the blade up and zinged off a little more, and kind of made a display. And what I want to do was get in contact with my contact Stephanie over at Universal Sports locally, and have her make like a little plaquette that would say, you know, F86 Sabre, Revell, or Hobbycraft, or Haayer, or whatever, in a scale, mount it, and then go to the model shows and set it down, put the aircraft on the top. You know, the pins would come out, you could travel with these. Are pretty sweet. I mean, this would work great. You know, I could do a bunch of work with this and sanding and make it look clean. And then it dawned upon me that I have a connection over at Red Beard Rustics. They're just up over the hill here. It's a good friend of mine I used to work with into the tire donut factory. He was a great carpenter, and he left to go on his own to start Red Beard Rustics. Now, guys, you should remember them. They donated to the model show this year with a cutting board that was just absolutely just beautiful, immaculately wicked. And so I gave old Brad a call. I said, hey man, how much to get a couple pieces of scrap wood off you? He goes, 2 cups of coffee at the Hortons. So I went to Hortons, picked up some orders for him, and he gave me this really beautiful, it's like a tiger maple, and he ran it through the rotor for me right off the top, so I don't even have to mess with it. I just have to get my chop saw, chop these to the lengths I need, and sand them up and stain them. So really cool. This is going to be for either the 2 F86s, or I might put this one on kind of like that mounted up, or it could be for the Ball & Voss. And what is also cool was he's like, well, I got some oak. And he goes, I'm throwing this out because I have no use for it. Here, you might as well have it. And he ran it through the rotor and put the edge on there for me as well. So really excited for this. So this gives me a lot of material to work with. And it's better than the old crappy pine. So I kind of consider this, my pine pieces are my rapid prototyping. They also make for a good stand. So I can kind of mock it all up, use the pins that are here as my stand so I can paint these things and let them dry and all that other stuff. So that's what got us to that point there. I'm trying to think, just looking around quickly, was there anything else? Oh yeah! The old Christmas, the wife got me the Fine Scale Modeler Special Issued Damage Magazine. Really cool. Got the forklift in it. The forklift is from, I want to say, it is from Oshima. There it is. Yes. Oshima, it's 132 scale. It's the little Toyota forklift, so I can't have no part of that. So I would get this kit, and I've got a lead on for my buddy Scott over at ElmCityHobbies.com. He's going to keep an eye out for me when he can get his mitts on one, see what kind of price on that, and I would do a little modification, turn that into another brand. But that's that. So really excited for that kit to come through. But just rocking it, guys. Excited to be back on the tube. Excited to be back building models. Things are going to get back to normal around the house. Wife goes back to school. Her study regimen comes back into effect. So we should be able to get down the shop, build models, and just work at things. Guys, one of the greatest things I think I've done in 10 years happened about 4 weeks ago. I deleted Facebook from my phone, and it's amazing the amount of time I've now not been looking at my phone and focus on other things. I still have Facebook on my tablet because I can go upstairs and make videos, edit the videos, they go live, I can share them from my tablet, and I never really keep my tablet on me like I do my phone. I still have it on the computer, so I can still do some stuff there, but the computer's so far out of the way that I'm not going to come downstairs and just sit there for hours scrolling on that. But I always found I've always been messing around with Facebook on my phone, and it was amazing, guys. I deleted Facebook off my phone, and I took a break from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all those things since mid-November, maybe? I can't remember, sometime in November. And I've read 2 books, Corey Taylor's 7 Deadly Sins and Corey Taylor's The Reasons Why I Hate You, and started reading Corey Taylor's America 51. So it's amazing the amount of time that the old cell phones are chewing stuff up. So it was amazing. I had so much stuff to do. I wasn't nearly as tired either, which was weird. No need for taking a nap mid-afternoon. It just, it was like, whatever, I kind of rock and rolled. So a good change. I don't think I'll put Facebook back on. I may put Instagram back on so I can do that exclusive photos from the shop I was building, but Instagram wasn't tying up as much time. Instagram was kind of a once-a-day kind of thing for me, so I'll try to keep it to that. But anyway, guys, getting excited. Going to be working out some stuff. Like this Q&A video thing should be really, really fun. We are getting close to 1 million views. 921,000 views here, 3,504 subscribers, I think. So my goals for 2019 is to break 1 million views and to try to bounce up over 4,000 subs this year. So we will try our best, try to put some quality content and build some quality models to make it worthwhile to watch. So anyway, guys, thanks a million for tuning in this Sunday. We should be doing this regularly again, and we should have some videos coming throughout the week on a regular format, time, frame, zones, and all that fun stuff as well. All right, guys, thanks a million for tuning in. We'll see you again next week. Adios.